Okay, hi, good morning, everyone. Okay, we will start the class test at exactly 8:45 a.m. I've set it so that you can start taking it at 8:45 today. Hi, morning. All right, but first, Tina, I saw your text and you're not able to access your Moodle, correct? Do we have other people that cannot access their Moodle? Saad, why can't you access your Moodle? What's the reason?
Sir, I accidentally log out from my app space and I can't log in. It's
Wait, what?
giving me error. I can't log
Uh,
in into my app space.
did you put the wrong password or something?
No, sir, it's the correct password, but I don't know why it's showing me the error. I'm trying.
Sir,
Mm.
actually, I have the same problem with
Mm-hmm.
Mohammed.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like, it's just saying error, I can't log in.
Okay. All right. For those who cannot log in at the moment, here's what you do. Try to contact the admin and see what they say. Tina, I know if you've contacted someone, if you are able to access by 2 p.m. ish today, then you can take the test on Moodle. But if you cannot, let me know. I have not prepared another platform yet. But after the test, I'll see if you're not able to answer it by 2:45 p.m. If not, then I'll prepare you another one, but I would need a screenshot of of your Moodle. All right. Because I think you said you cannot log in to Moodle. Can you provide me that screenshot? And then by 2:45 later, if you still cannot access your Moodle, I prepare you another platform.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Welcome. I have the same problem with AP Space too, but fortunately my Moodle did not log out. Okay, so I assume you can access your Moodle now, Samuel, since it has not logged out.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, so the rest of you, if you have problems with your Moodle, and try to check as well if you have any outstanding fees, because usually it's always that. There might be some kind of fees that you're missing or forgetting about, especially if you live on hostel or if you, I don't know, in the past you've done something, you've applied for something, maybe you have not paid for it. Invalid username or password. All right. Noted, Saad. But at the moment, just contact the admin first. Okay, contact the admin first and see if they can resolve you by afternoon. But if cannot, I'll prepare you another platform. Maybe by tomorrow, I'll contact you personally later. All right. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
also faced
Is
this
the
problem before.
Wait. Who has faced this problem before?
Me, I think it's the password problem. I
Mm-hmm.
think we need to keep change the password because I don't know why the password can get expired, but I don't know when it get expired. I get expired before. So
So what did you do?
I confirm I test admin to help to let admin to check my to help me to check my password. Then I can go into Moodle. I didn't need to test admin lah.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Yuan Meng. And I think someone else is saying the same thing, correct?
Sir, for me,
just
I think I just fixed it.
You just fixed it.
Yeah, because when you log in, there is like
Mhm.
some links below to help you out. One of them led me to the lab computer or something to log in again. He asked me to try it there first.
Mm-hmm.
So after I tried there, it says that my password has expired, and he asked me to like renew it. So all I just need to do is type in either the same password or a new one and confirm it, and then it work.
Oh, okay. All right, Kina and Saad, can you try doing that and see if it works? If it does not, by 2:45 later, just let me know. I'll prepare you another test on another platform, all right? But you do what your friends have suggested. Yuan Meng and Yushin suggested something in the meeting chat as well to reset. And Samuel said also to reset your password. So try to do that in the meantime.
Sir,
Mm.
sir, I'm not being able to find the quiz in my Moodle.
Okay, no worries. I haven't opened it yet. We will start at 8:45. I just want to make sure all of the issues are resolved first.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we are going to begin at 8:45. So let me just brief again on the test. I've sent you the link. Try to access the link, or if you go to your public speaking Moodle, just scroll down. It will be under summative assessment. There will be something titled class test there. So try to click the class test. You have not been given the chance to open the attempt yet. The attempt will open at 8:45, so we'll begin in 10 minutes. But again, I just want to remind you there will be 15 questions. Answer all questions. Choose the correct answer, as simple as that. And while you are answering the test, just a fellow reminder, you have once you have started your attempt, you are going to be given 20 minutes to answer all of your questions. Okay, after that, once that 20 minutes is finished, you are no longer allowed to answer anything after that 20 minutes, but you will be given a 10-minute grace period and use that time to submit your attempt. That grace period is only given for you to click submit, but you are not allowed to answer any more questions during that time. So make sure you finish all of the 15 questions in 20 minutes, which I'm pretty sure you will be able to because they are all just multiple choice questions. So that's for the test. And while you are answering the test, remember to not minimize the tab or anything like that. As simple as that can stop the test. So once you have started your attempt, stay on the Moodle or your own web browser so that the test does not stop. Because if you minimize or if you close and open again, the answers are going to be submitted and I cannot help you with that. I can only help you today if you are experiencing any lagging issues during the test. But if, let's say, there's some kind of lagging issues going on when you are answering the test, wait for a couple of seconds, for a minute or two, and see if it refreshes. Most of the time, they will refresh on its own. If it does not, contact me, and I might have to change a little bit on the settings so that to be able to allow you to answer again. So make sure you do that during the test. I'll be here, but since I told you not to minimize the tab, just go get your phone, log in your Teams there if you need to contact me regarding any technical issues. Because I don't want you to minimize your tab just to contact me on Teams if you have any problems. Use your phone because they might take that as you attempting to cheat and the answer will be sent right away. So if you need to contact me, just go get your phone, answer your test on a separate laptop, contact me on your phone, through your phone, or on Teams, so that you are able to let me know if you are experiencing any issues with the test. Okay, so that's for the test. After you are done, because we are going to begin in 5 minutes, we are going to end at 9:15. Okay, after the test, I'm going to give you 5-minute break, and we are going to have a co-curricular studies briefing at 9:20. Miss Richira will also join for the briefing because the both of us will be your co-curricular studies coordinator. And this is something that you are going to do for your submission next semester. So make sure you attend that briefing, because I will not repeat the briefing again in the future. But if for whatever reason you might miss that portion, you can always watch your recording. But make sure after you are done with the test, 9:15, we're going to take 5-minute break, and we are going to start the co-curricular studies briefing at 9:20. So even once you are done with the test, go take a break first and come back at 9:20. Sir, can please check your private chat? I sent you a message there. All right. Can you share the quiz questions in the chat? I cannot do that. Sadar, you have to answer using your laptop. Because I don't think you can answer using your phone.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
at the 9:30 meeting for the co-curricular studies,
Mm-hmm.
it will be on this channel or like on different channel?
It will be on this channel. So once you are done with the test, just come back to this channel. We will have the briefing here. And for those who are sick or whatever, if you need to leave right away after the test, do that. But make sure you watch the briefing later, because everything will be recorded and I will not repeat it again, because I'm most probably not going to see you in the 3rd semester. So come back here for the briefing. If you are not able to, if you're sick from your vaccination or whatever, if you need to rest, go and rest, watch the briefing later.
Sure, sir.
Okay. All right, so you all may proceed to Moodle now. We are 2 minutes away from starting. Okay, all right, so you may begin your attempt now. It's still can't access. All right, Saad, you have to, okay, try to contact the admin then, Saad. Okay, if by this afternoon you're still not able to access, let me know. I'll prepare you another platform to answer. Yeah, you might have to wait a little bit for them. So the only thing that you can do now, Saad, is wait for their reply. Join the co-curricular briefing after this at 9:20. Okay, the rest of you, all the best for your test. Let's begin the test now. You have 20 minutes to answer and another 10 minutes to submit your test. So all the best.
Sir, all these are just MCQs, right?
Yes, everything is just MCQs.
Okay.
All right, so you all may proceed to Moodle for those who are able to open their Moodle and start answering now.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Michelle, yes, you are able to attempt anytime from 2:45 p.m. Yes, Saad. Okay, Saad, if you can access now, you can take now. You're still given 20 minutes to answer. After you have answered, join here to attend the briefing, all right? But answer your test first. Okay.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes,
do
Samuel?
not know why my page isn't responding.
Okay, wait 1 second. Let me check.
I can send you the screenshot I took with my phone.
Okay. Okay. Let me see what's the issue.
It's like the page froze and it says isn't responding.
Okay, wait. Let me see. Okay, Samuel, try to wait first. Let me see from your name if I can do anything. But try and see first if you're still able to answer it after this, all right? If not, let me know, all right? Just wait for
Okay,
about a
sir.
minute.
Yeah, I kept clicking wait, but it isn't responding, so I'm just stuck for now.
Yeah, I just click on wait first and see if you're able to resume after this, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right.
Sir, still not responding.
Still no response. Okay, Samuel, can you try to refresh? Because from what I see here, there's no issues on Moodle. But try to refresh. If they lock you out, I can still give permission for you to answer. Can you try to do that?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Oh, sir, it finally worked after I exit the page. And I got back to the quiz. I only left 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you try to answer that first? It's all right. Try to answer that first, Samuel.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Alam.
Sir, like, how can we see the how much did we get?
Okay. I have not allowed you to see yet. Once I close the test later, after 2:45, then I'll share with you an Excel form so that you know your marks later. But I have to make sure if all of your friends have taken it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Saad?
Sir, I have done the quiz, so I have to attend the class, or should I end the class?
Sorry, what?
I have done the quiz, sir. So there
You've
will be
submitted.
class.
You've submitted your test.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are going to take 5-minute break. At 9:20, return here, we will have a co-curricular briefing.
So, sir, it's necessary to take if I'm not feeling well.
Yes, I mean, if you have a document, you let me know, but if you don't, then you have to attend.
Okay, sir. Sir, what about our attendance?
Okay, later.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I think most of you are done with the test. Okay, we will, okay, for those who are done, you may rest first. We will begin in 5 minutes for the co-curricular studies briefing.
So
Mm.
my friend still cannot exit the AP phase yet because he reset the password and then the password still cannot let him to go in the AP phase. How can he do?
Oh, wait, wait, who's your friend? Wait, young man, what's going on?
Let me I ask him.
Okay. All right, don't worry. If you still cannot access, email the admin first. They will reply as soon as possible. If you can answer by 2:30, do that. If cannot, let me know. Provide me all of the proof that you cannot access your AP space and everything. Then I'll provide you another way of answering the test.
Okay.
Okay. All right, for those who are done, we will take a 5-minute break. In 5 minutes, Miss Rutira will join us. We will give you the co-curricular studies briefing. For your test today, I will share the result very soon. The result has been generated. I've got your result for those who have submitted your test, but I don't want to share it right now because there are still a few who have not attempted the test. So we will wait for everyone to attempt the test. Once everyone has finished or we have closed the test, then I'll share the marks for all of everyone's tests later. You will know your marks soon. Yeah, I think if you do reset it, it should work. But if, let's say, there's a technical issue, just email admin to see what's going on. If you still can't access after resetting your password like your friends suggested.
Hi, Moa. Good morning.
Hi, Ruti. 2 minutes, yeah, Ruti?
Can.
Okay.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir.
Yes. Yes, Yuan Meng?
Yeah, Tina said that he reset the password and then but he still cannot go into the epi space. Then how can he do? He admin did not reply him.
Okay, it's okay. Wait first. If wait, Tina, right?
Yeah, Tina.
Why is speaking for Tina? All right, Tina. Wait first. And if you still cannot access it, let me know by 2:30. Or you can pass the message to Tina, Yuan Meng.
Oh yeah, I guess already, but my counselor still had not reply him, and then no, he reply her, and her e-counselor not reply her, so I don't know how to do.
Oh, okay. No worries. Wait for the reply first. Maybe there's a technical problem with the Moodle. But if Tina, if you still cannot access by 2:45 later, I'll prepare you another test on maybe Microsoft Forms. All right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Yuan Meng. Thank you, Tina.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, let me check. I think most of you have submitted the test. Okay, everyone has submitted the test. Okay, let's proceed to co-curricular studies briefing now. So we have Miss Rutira here. I'm pretty sure I don't have to introduce you to Miss Rutira. You know her. All right. Okay, so for this briefing, we are just going to talk about co-curricular studies, what you have to do, where to find activities, your submission, all of that. And we are also going to give you some ideas for your co-curricular studies briefing. But we will start with what this module is about, and we'll pass this to Miss Ruchira first because she will leave soon because she has class at 10. But she will begin the briefing so that all of you know what this module is about. All right, so let's begin. Rutira.
Oh, are you sharing screen? I can't see anything on my...
You cannot see? Okay, wait, let me reshare.
Okay.
Wait, can you see now?
I think it's loading, but I can't see now. I cannot see anything now, Mo.
Cannot see anything?
Cannot.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me add you to this group since
yeah.
let
So
me
I'll
add you
leave
to this
and
group.
join back. Okay.
Yeah, can. Okay, no problem, Sutesh. I think there's a technical issue, perhaps.
Okay, I can see the screen now.
Okay, can you you have the permission to navigate the screen also, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Mawa.
Welcome.
All right. Good morning, everyone. So how are you guys doing? So hope all of you are doing well.
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
Yes, miss.
Hi, everyone. I just can see the meeting chat. Yeah, I miss you guys too. All right. Okay. So we will move on with this co-curricular study thing. Okay. The most important part of this module is you cannot pass your foundation without this co-curriculum point. So in order for you to pass your foundation program, you see, for you to like your other modules, you can resit immediately and all. You may assume that, oh, this is just co-curricular studies. It is okay if I fail this. No, if you fail this, you cannot get your foundation certificate, and without that certificate you cannot go and further your studies anywhere, not only in APU but any other universities too. So you need this co-curricular certificate, right? Okay, so let's get to know the module a bit and the importance of the module a bit, so that you know how important is this co-curricular studies. I believe some of you already have more than 3 certificates now based on the activity that we did in the first semester. So you need more. Let's go into the module introduction first. Okay, so what we are going to cover today, module introduction, submission details, Mr. Mawa will cover, and activities. What are the activities that you can claim as your co-curricular credit? Okay. All right, so module introduction. So there is only 2 grade for this module, pass or fail. Okay, there is no A plus, A or B plus. Okay, no such thing for this module. The only thing is pass or fail. If you pass, you will proceed with your degree, and then whatever that you want to do, you may proceed with that. But let's say you fail, you need to resit this module like how you are resitting all the other modules, and you will be only given that, foundation completion certificate once you have passed this co-curricular module. Okay, so activities, programs and learning experience that complement in some way what students are learning in school. Okay, your lecture classes is not co-curricular activity, but let's say you are attending something out of your lecture class, mental health webinar, that is co-curricular activity. Apart from what you have on your syllabus, whatever extra things that you are doing, we can claim that as co-curricular activities. Right. So to pass this, you must search and participate in 3 activities. Is it very difficult to get 3 activities? Guys, is it very difficult to get that 3 activities for COCO? No, I believe it's not. It's very easy. Okay, very, very easy. All right. And you have to provide evidence of participation like a screenshot, certificate, e-certificate or testimonial. Let's say you participated in something in SEM 1, like the one we organized together for your intake, and you did not have the screenshot, certificate or e-certificate, you can contact me. I'll try to provide you with the screenshot, or maybe I can give you the testimonial, okay? And you have to fill up portfolio form. For every event that you are joining, you need to fill up this portfolio form. Mr. Mawa will explain about the form in detail later, like how to fill up and where to submit and everything, okay? So you can ask him later. But for every activity, each one, let's say you joined one Zumba activity, so you need to fill up for that. Let's say the next day you are joining, like a webinar on public speaking, you need to fill up another portfolio form. So for every activity you are joining, you need to provide this portfolio form. Okay, let's say you have a question. Teacher, I have more than 3 activities. Can I, submit more than 3 activities? Of course, you can submit more than 3 activities. This 3 is the minimum requirement. Okay, minimum requirement. But if you have more activities and you are very active, you even organize activities, you might be able to get this leadership awards during our award ceremony. So in APU, in School of Foundation, we do have award ceremony where we will, celebrate those who are, doing well during their foundation program. So one is leadership award. So those who are very active in the campus, who participated, more activities, extracurricular activities, organize things, of course, we will give them this leadership award. So if you're aiming for that leadership awards, of course, you need to provide us more than 3 activities. Okay, moving on. So filling up the form. So you have to fill up the form properly by elaborating your activities, and you have to answer every question provided and discuss in detail regarding the question asked. You don't have to write like essay. The moment I say in detail, you will start writing 200 words essay. You don't have to do that. Keep it short, simple and precise. Just make sure the main points are there enough. Okay, and then fill as much information as possible for every question. You cannot miss any question. You have to answer every question, but you can end it with 1 or 2 sentences. As long you tell us briefly what happened during the activity, we able to understand, then that's okay. Right? Okay. Okay, so submission details. So for each activity, as I told you earlier, you will fill up the form, you will provide the evidence, you will copy paste the evidence on the portfolio form, and you will submit the portfolio on Moodle. So every activity, let's say you have 6, you joined 6 activity, you need to fill up 6 portfolio form, and you will submit that 6 portfolio form on Moodle, like how you are submitting your assignments. Okay, so you will have one folder on Moodle for this co-curricular studies, and you guys will be added to that module like how you're being added to every other modules. Okay, all right. And where to get the activity? Of course, the most easiest one is AP Space. We do have one activity coming up like next month, I think, e-sport competition. So you guys can join that. You know, they are doing that for a charity. Your juniors are doing it for a charity. So you guys can join that and get the certificate at the same time. You know, like you can contribute something for the society too. So you guys can check in AP Space or Google or ptx.com. So or else you can organize your own event online with your classmates. You know, let's say you are not interested in this e-sport tournament or nothing. You feel like I'm not interested in anything, and you are very much interested in watching movies. What you can do, you can do movie night with your classmates. Invite those who are interested in movies and organize movie night, and then you send email to them or show us that you organize that event. You don't really need to do posters and all for it, but perhaps you can show us that you organized it in a proper way where some of your classmates join and watch the movie together with you guys. So you can organize movie night, or let's say you have some idea to do charity but you don't know how to do it. You can contact me or Mr. Mawa. We will try to assist as much as we can, but definitely we can't be doing that together with you because we do have classes and all. We can only guide you. And then you will be doing the work. Okay. For e-sport, no, you don't have to come back to the campus. It's e-sport, so it's online. Yeah, they are using Discord, right, Mawa? They are using the server?
Yes, they are using Discord. So basically, everything will be streamed there, if I'm not mistaken.
It's going to be online, and 5 people per team. So we will post the event details on your teams later on, and we will get the rep to come and explain about their event too. So maybe by next week. So you guys can see, if you're interested, you can join that event. Okay, and we do have a lot of upcoming events, so you can join that event. My club have an event for Halloween night. Yeah, you and Meng, you can promote that to your classmates so they can join and claim their co-curricular credit. Okay. Can you claim if you join activities outside of APU? Of course can. Let's say, somebody else is organizing the talk. Let's say Harvard University is organizing a webinar, and then you are interested to join that. You may join that webinar, screenshot, and then like your name with where you are in the meeting, and then ask some questions, screenshot the question as well, and then you provide that as an evidence. Not necessary the event has to be in APU. Any events outside of APU that you joined, you can claim as your co-curricular activity, and the activities has to be from your first semester. Remember, you joined your first semester. From your first semester until third semester, you cannot claim whatever activity that you did during your high school time as your co-curricular credit. High school not allowed, so you cannot use that. Don't come and tell me, teacher, I represented my school. Am I lagging? Oh, am I lagging?
No, Ruthie.
No, all right, okay. So because I got the notification that your internet connection is poor. All right. So let's say you represented your school for football competition or anything. You cannot claim that for for your co-curricular study in foundation program. That ends with your secondary school. That life is over. Don't think about it anymore. You cannot use it. Okay. So now whatever activity that you did during your foundation program, you can use it for your co-curricular credit. All right. So these are the activities you see, like for any webinars or online talks that you have attended, provide proof of registration, a screenshot of your name attending and participating, asking a question or providing a comment during the webinar. A comment means not saying thank you, I enjoyed the talk, not like that. It has to be a bit detailed to show that you really participated in the webinar or talks, okay? So I think I'll stop here, Mawa. Do you want to continue from the sample?
Yeah, so I'll continue from the sample. Okay, do you have to leave for your class now?
Yeah, I'll leave for my class now. Yuan Ming, Mr. Mawa will highlight your question later on. Okay, all the questions will be answered. And even in future, if you need to clarify anything, you guys can PM me or Mr. Mawa anytime. We will reply you whenever we see the message. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care, stay safe, stay happy, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Ruthie.
Bye, Mawa. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, okay, so just like what Miss Ruchira has explained, you can contact either one of us in the future, either on Teams or email, but Teams is a bit more effective. So what Miss Ruchira was talking about earlier, if let's say you join any webinars, make sure you provide a screenshot and fill up the form. So now I'm going to show you what the form looks like. And I'm going to show you your Moodle and a sample, and also where to submit your co-curricular study submission once you are done. Okay, first of all, let's have a look at your Moodle first. The Moodle has been created. You can access through this link. All of the information that we are talking about today will be available there as well. And this recording, I'll try to upload there as well later so that you can refer to the information there. Okay, so going to the Moodle. All right, so again, this is what Ms. Ruchira was talking about earlier. So if you find it difficult to understand, you can go through this step-by-step procedure again later. If you still do not understand, let us know so that we can guide you. But this is pretty much in detail and pretty much what Ms. Ruchira was talking about. So go through this later. Okay, the slide that we're using is uploaded here as well. Okay, but most importantly, on this particular Moodle, there will be a folder titled Forms and Sample. Click on that. Okay, you will see two soft copy here that you can download. One is in Microsoft Form and one is in PDF. Let's look at the Microsoft Form first because this is the form that you're going to fill up. Okay, I think you have questions. Okay, the questions I'll address after this, all right? Okay, so this Microsoft Forms, once you download, you're going to see something like this. So what Ms. Ruchira was talking about earlier was this particular form. So once you have attended any event, screenshot that event, and then what you're going to do after each event, you're going to fill up this form. So you are going to provide the name of the activity or sport or club or whatever event that you attended in or whatever online talk that is. Describe a little bit what that event was about, your contribution and participation. If you are organizing committee, explain a little bit. Committee member, again, explain what was your role. And if you were attendee and participant, also explain what you did during this session. Okay, you attended and then you are involved in discussions perhaps. So explain a little bit here. Okay, after that, you are going to explain how all of this actually gave you different skills, knowledge, or abilities. What you have gained from doing this different events. Even though you attended movie night, obviously there will be some things that you have learned. Let's say the movie is about racism, for example, and then you learn about racism, why it's bad, and how we can or what can we do to decrease racism as an example. So that is something that you've learned by attending that movie night. So whatever movie that you watch, whatever games that you play, whatever events, charity that you have participated in, there will be some kind of benefits to doing or attending those events. Briefly mentioned here, maybe 2 or 3 sentences should be more than enough. Okay, no need to write essay like what Mr. Ruchira mentioned earlier. Okay, and you are going to try your best to relate your learning experience to your future or your career. Whatever you've learned here, how can you apply that in your future? Very briefly, no need to write a whole paragraph. 1 to 3 sentences is more than enough. Okay, deadline, I'll talk at the end, Saad. Okay, once you are done with that, you are going to attach at least one of the evidence. So you can either provide official certificate, or you can provide letters, testimonials, or you can also provide proof of attendance. And for you, most of the events that you have joined so far is online events, which is webinar. So if it's a webinar, it's basically proof of attendance because you attended and you take a screenshot. So that's your proof of attendance. And this part is basically for you to write who the organizer was. If it's an online event, if you do not know who those people are, you just skip this. Okay, only write it if you know or if you have the information of the organizers or the witness during the event. Like for example, if you attend webinar that was organized by Miss Rutira, I think in July, you attended the mental health webinar. So you have to mention her name because you know her. But let's say if you go through your AP space, there's a lot of webinars going on there. You don't know who organized those events, then you may leave this blank. But make sure you fill up the forms properly and you attach your proof of participation here. After you're done with that, you're going to upload this file one by one on Moodle. Okay, how it should look like is something like this. This is an actual submission from your friend from a different semester. So they have detailed everything. Obviously, it's up to you. You can provide as much as information as this one, but as long as you provide correct information. And they attended webinar basically, and this person knew who the advisor was. So that's why they put the name of the advisor here. Put the name of the advisor here. And on the second page, this person just attached the registration form and the question in the chat box. So this is the webinar, and this is basically your question or your comment based on your screenshot. Just provide it on the second page, and you're going to upload this one by one on Moodle. Okay, so this will be your forms and sample. Okay, once you are done with that, you are going to submit here. Okay, submission. You can start uploading 10 January 2022. Okay, I know it's a long way to go. It's about 3 more months. You can start uploading on 10th of January after your Christmas break. But the deadline is going to be January 28th. And if I'm not mistaken, this is your week 10 or week 11 of your third semester. So that's why I'm letting you know right now, because I understand this requires some time for you to do, especially if you have not attended any events. It's enough that you attend, let's say, one event 1 month. That will be enough. But you have a couple of months to do this. The deadline is going to be 28th of January. And I will not be guiding you like very closely next semester. Once in a while, I'll try to remind you about the submission on Teams. But obviously, since I'm not meeting you in class, I cannot remind you in class. So you have to be a little more independent from now on. But if you have any questions, if you still do not know what this is, you can let us know. I will try to guide you. But if you understand, if you've started, very good. All of this is basically something that you're going to do independently. We are not going to find you the events. Once in a while, if Miss Ruchira and I, we organize event, we'll promote to you. But if not, you have to find on your AP space. Okay, so that's for your submission. Once you are done, you can click here and you can submit your co-curricular studies as you would for the other submission. Make sure you submit at least 3 forms. Okay, and each form you should fill up and then provide the certificate or screenshot of the event. Okay, so now let's talk about Q&A. If you have any questions at all, I think you have a few questions earlier. For esports, we have to come to campus. If you are on campus, if they're doing it on campus, you can, because there will be some activities that will probably be conducted on campus next month. But if you feel like it's not safe, you are not vaccinated yet, or you're not in Malaysia, you can't attend online events. That's not a problem. How to check the credit if I join the event? Okay, Yuan Man, what do you mean here? How to check the credit if you join the event?
I have joined so many events, but I don't know how the thing work when the event end, because you say like need to join 3 activity like 1 year, I think. So I actually joined 3, but I don't know how to check the certificate. Yeah, this is my problem.
Okay, what events did you join? Was it online talk?
Yeah, online talk.
Okay, for online talk, most online talks, they will not give you any certificate. But do not worry, what you can do is, if it's Miss Ruchira's event, like the mental health one that we did in, I think in July, I think most of you attended that event because I saw most of you there. If you attended that one, you can always reach Miss Ruchira. She will just provide you an attendance list. So that if it's Miss Ruchira or my event. Okay, but for the other events, if it happens on Teams, I just want you to go back to that Teams and screenshot. Like for example, Miss Cynthia's event. I think most of you attended her event as well. The Dream Big one, and I saw a lot of you during the cabin crew event. Just go back to the Teams that Miss Cynthia added you in. Just take a screenshot of your questions there, because I know most of you attended the events by Miss Cynthia as well. So just go back to the Teams and then screenshot your comment or your participation from that Teams. Does that answer your question, Yuan?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I will do it. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
All right.
Sir.
Deadline. Yes.
Sir, what if we didn't ask a question?
Okay. If you didn't ask a question but you joined the event, correct, Michelle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have been added to, let's say, Miss Cynthia's teams, I just want some kind of proof. And if you can access that teams, that means you have joined or you have participated in those events. So if you have never left any message or comment or question, go back to the teams that Miss Cynthia added you in and just provide questions and comments there. Take a screenshot of that and then submit. That is for past event. Anything in the future, make sure you ask questions and you provide a comment in the future. But anything in the past, you can go back to the teams that you were added in. All right, Michelle?
Okay, so sir, we go to the Teams or to the recording?
Yes.
And then we take a screenshot of the recording, or?
Okay, if it's past event, you can take a screenshot of you watching the recording, and also you can leave the comment again. Because
Okay, sir,
you
but
still
where do we
can,
leave the comment again?
in the comment section, Michelle,
Of the teams.
of the teams, correct.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay, but in the future, if you attend any events, let's say it's on Zoom, or if it's on Discord, or if it's on Google, same thing. Just leave the comment in the comment section.
All right, sir, thank you.
All right, welcome. Saad asked at least 3 activities we have to participate and with 5 group members. No, Saad. This is individual. Co-curricular studies is individual. So you have to do it yourself. You don't have to have group members to do it with. Okay, Yuan Meng, self-event. Yes, if you want to organize your own event, you can, just like what Ms. Ruchira mentioned earlier. So here's what you can do for your own self-event. And when I say self-event, I do not mean you go to the swimming pool and you take a selfie of you swimming. That's not an event because you're just swimming by yourself. So what I mean by self-event is, let's say you want to, if it's safe for you to go out, let's say you want to have futsal together, all right? A few of your friends want to have futsal, or you want to go play paintball or any recreation activity. Choose a leader. Okay, that leader, you will make sure to write an email to everyone that has attended that event. Let's say you have, let's say 10 people playing futsal with you, all right? Choose one leader out of these 10 people, and then that leader just write an email to each of the participants saying that they have attended in the futsal gathering. Okay, after that, take a photo of you playing futsal together. So if it's a self-event, you need 2 things. Number 1, the email confirmation by the leader. So again, same thing. If you do a movie night, you want to watch movies on Discord together. Okay, there's 7 of you. Okay, choose one leader. This leader will write an email to all of the 7 participants saying that, okay, I'm the organizer, and then you are watching this movie online on Discord on this date and time. Send that email to everyone. And when you are on Discord watching that movie together, just take a screenshot of you watching that movie together so that we have 2 proofs. Number 1 is the email by the leader. Number 2 is the screenshot of photo of you doing that activity. Okay, does that make sense? How many people for self-event? For self-event, a minimum 3 or 4 is enough. As long as you're not doing it by yourself, or 2 people, probably too small. 3 and above, that should have been enough. So if you have, like, let's say 5 of your friends, that will be good enough. You don't need to find like 20 or 30 or 50 people. No need. 3, 4, 5 is enough if you do not have a lot of friends. What if I organize an event outside of uni? Sutesh, that's fine. If you have joined any events outside of APU, that is acceptable. As long as that activity is from April 2021, because all of you entered in April, up until your 3rd semester, and after that is fine. This external event, as long as you have become an APU student at that time, then it is acceptable. Sir, for workshops, is it categorized in co-curricular activities? Yes, Wei Huan. Any workshops, any training that you join, that is acceptable. Let's say you attend workshop for Photoshop, for example, that is also acceptable. You just need to provide the evidence. Samuel, does math competitions organized during the math festival counts? I have no screenshots, but I am still the added teams. Samuel, I think it was the math competition few weeks ago, right? Or is it a few months ago? I know there was one thing happening.
Yeah, the one recently.
Okay. The one recently, if you do not have any screenshot or whatever, go to the Teams and add, look at the names, the name list. Or if there's a lecturer that can write you a letter or email, that's also good. But it's enough that you go back to the Teams on the competition, because you wouldn't be added on the Teams unless you join that competition. So it's enough that you go back to the Teams and take a screenshot of your participation on name list there. All right, Samuel?
Okay, sir.
All right, Jawand, unfortunately, thank you does not count as comment. So if your comment is hello, good morning, thank you, goodbye, that does not count, because we want to make sure that you are actually listening, because there have been a lot of cases where you joined hello, good morning, and then you leave. So we will not take that as, we will not accept that. So you have to listen to whatever the talk is about. Let's say the talk is about mental health. Just provide any questions or any comments. So if you only go in and you say thank you, goodbye, have a good day, that does not count. Your comment or question has to be related with the speakers or with the topic. So if it's thank you, hello, goodbye, all of this, we will not accept that. Sir, can it
Sir,
be? Yes, Michelle?
sorry for interrupting, sir.
Mm,
So like we talked about for the past event,
mm,
you said we can go and add a comment.
mm-hmm.
So basically the comment we add has to be like what you said, it has to be related to the talk.
Yes, if let's say it's mental health, right? Maybe you can just provide a simple summary. I have learned how to manage my mental health more effectively based on this, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you can provide their advice there that you like, or I think this advice is very good because, and then provide your comment. As long as it's a bit detailed, it's fine.
Okay, sir, thank
Yeah,
you.
as long as it's not like, hi, goodbye, I will not accept that.
All right, sir, thanks.
All right, welcome. Sir, can it be included if I have joined competition in PUBG private screens or played challenge rooms in PUBG? Sir, if the screenshot is not working, can we add screen recording as proof? Screen recording might be a little bit too heavy, Sadar, because I'm not sure how that might work with your submission, because the file might be a bit heavy. Maybe just take a screenshot of that screen recording, Sadar. From 10th of January, we can start, or we can start or not. All right, Saad, you can start right now. 10th of January, you can start uploading and submitting the forms. But you have to start finding and participating in activities from now itself. Because if you wait until 10 January to find activities, you might find it very overwhelming. And the reason why we are giving this briefing this semester is so that you can take your time with the activities. So activities, find from now and slowly do it until you can submit in January. At least how many activities? Pay attention. 3 minimum, but you can go more than 3. It's up to you. You can go up to 10, 12, 15, up to you. We will not put a maximum to the activity, but if I'm not mistaken, Moodle only allows you to upload, I think, 20 files on Moodle. So maybe you can go up to 20 as maximum if you're really hardworking. Because I know some of you do a lot of activities. Like in the past, we've had students who do up until 30, 40. That's a common thing. in semester, there will always be 1 or 2 students who do a lot of activities, but it's not compulsory. Minimum is 3 to pass. But if you really want to get that leadership award, try to do a little bit more than 3. Okay, again, this is just the sample. You can look at the sample later on Moodle. Everything is uploaded there. And once you upload on Moodle, right, this is how your submission should look like. You are going to upload one by one. This is your form number 1, form number 2, form number 3, form number 4. I suggest you uploading it like this because it makes Ms. Ruchira and I, our job a little bit easier when we are marking, so that we can go through one by one. But your submission, you can either submit like this or you can submit all of your activities in one file. That's also allowed. As long as you submit on Moodle, we'll go through every single activity that you've participated and submitted on Moodle. All right, so again, you can start uploading on 10th of January. So if you have activities already, you can start filling up the forms right now. Keep it on your laptop, or if you're worried, you can keep it on your OneDrive as well. Because I do not want excuses. In January, you come and tell me that all of your activities has vanished because your laptop has virus or whatever. Don't give me that excuse. If you want to be safe, if you're starting it from now, just upload on OneDrive so that you can still always have access to your files. So once it's 10th of January, you can upload everything on Moodle because the submission has been created. At the moment, you just have to find, participate, and fill up the forms. Keep it on your laptop or preferably on your OneDrive or your Google Drive. And then once it's 10th of January, I will remind you to upload, or Moodle will also remind you to upload. You can upload everything next year in January.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question.
Yes, Aunt.
So for example, if we're playing some games with a friend physically, so we have to take the picture of the game which we are playing.
What game are you playing physically?
For example, badminton and something like that.
Okay, Ken. If you go out, okay, if it's safe for you to do, physical activities, you can. Let's say you want to go to have badminton, all right? Preferably go have badminton with your friend from APU so that everyone can get the the activity for your core curriculum. Let's say you go out with 4 people to play badminton together. Choose one leader. This leader will write an email to all members who go out with you to play badminton as a proof that you have participated in this event. And when you go out and actually play the badminton, just take a screenshot of all of you playing badminton and attach that as your evidence. So you need 2 things.
If we are not playing with APU students, we can choose our own friends, for example, outside friends.
Okay, you can, but I do not really recommend that, because when you do physical activities with your friends in your real life, it's very difficult for me to track whether or not you've done that event or not. So if, let's say, you plan to do your own event, I encourage it to be with APU students. Otherwise, you can attend online talks. Saad.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Or you can organize your own event with here. Like you can have gaming night together. In the past few semesters, most of your friends, they just did gaming night. They play Dota 2, Among Us, any games. You just meet up, play the game, take a screenshot, and then use that as your submission. Yes, Samuel, do you have a question?
Sir, I wanted to ask you said the picture of badminton, right? Must it be like the picture catch until that we're actually playing badminton, or is a group photo just fine enough?
All right. It's up to you. As long as it's clear that you are out, if you are out playing badminton, you don't have to take a photo of you in action. That's okay if you don't want to do it. You can take group photo with all of your rackets and everything. That's enough. Um, yes, Tina. What's your question?
Sir, I wanted to ask like if you have participated in like an activity, like it's a school, it's like an APU club activity,
Mm-hmm.
but like it was like in a video form type of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
is it okay if like if we explain the activity like maybe in Word document and then we take some screenshots of the things we did and then like we can submit it in that form? You will find it there, like it's in the records.
Oh, okay. What video activity is this?
Okay, it was actually an accounting and finance
Mm-hmm.
TikTok video challenge type of shit to celebrate like the Malaysian independence.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
it part of the class?
Which class?
Wait, this is accounting club or is it accounting class?
No, accounting and finance club.
Club. All right. If
Mhm.
it's a club activity, if you do some kind of video, that's fine. It will be better if you can ask the organizer just to write you an email. But if you cannot have that, Tina, you can provide any text conversation or any maybe they add you in WhatsApp. You can use that as proof as well. And
Okay.
then you can explain what's going on with the video. What is it about? You can do that.
So we submit the video too?
The video might be a bit to few minutes. Is it the video?
Yeah, about 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Okay, you can try to upload. I'm not sure. I think Moodle should be able to accept it if it's not too big.
Okay, sure. Thank
Yeah,
you.
if it's too big, like if it's more than, I think 50 seconds should be fine. But for other activities, if it's like a big video, you might want to contact your advisor to write an email to you saying that you've done this.
Okay, thank you.
All right, welcome. Yes, Sadar.
Sir,
Mm.
I want to ask, like, we have to at least submit three forms.
Mm-hmm.
So if we are playing a game, we are a group of four students, like me, Nehed, Mohib, and Jamil, for
Mm-hmm.
example.
Mm-hmm.
And we start for the co-curricular activity, we will started playing online game PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
So can we have to submit three forms from different games, or we can submit three forms from the same game?
Okay. If you plan to play games, I suggest do not play the same game. Let's say you play PUBG 3 times, 3 different times, and count that as 3 activities. No. Make sure you play different games. Let's say maybe the first activity you can play PUBG together, and then maybe the next one you can play another game, and the third one you can play another game. Do not play like PUBG 3 times, 3 different times, and count it as 3 activities. Make sure you play different games if it's your own event.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Wait, who's that?
Sir, can I go? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, yeah. We'll take attendance now. One last thing. Before I take your attendance. Yes, Kai Feng, do you have a question? For the online game competition, can we take the match history? Can Kai Feng? That is allowed.
Sir,
Mm.
for example, if we are participating, for example, if we are playing game, so we have to participate with different friends or same friends. We have to do the activity.
If it's the same friend, it's fine, but preferably someone from APU.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, one last thing that I want to remind you, this lecture themes, this will be our last lecture class. Next week, Tuesday, is a public holiday, so we will not have a class, and we're actually officially done with PSE lecture. But I do not want you to leave PSE lecture teams because in the third semester, I'm going to convert this to become co-curricular studies teams so that you can always promote any events that you're doing. I can also promote any events to you, and I can also provide you any updates regarding your submission, regarding any activities that you can do, or if there's any changes whatsoever. I can always easily reach all of you in one place. So you do not leave this PSE lecture group, because in 2 weeks I will change this to become co-curricular studies group. So do not leave here, but in 2 weeks time, if you want to leave the tutorial group, that's fine, because we will not use that anymore. But this one we will still use in third semester for your co-curricular studies. So this one, do not leave. Yeah, this is so short. Marks, all right, Saad, marks I will upload probably tomorrow after everyone has done the class test. Once everyone has done the class test, I will post everyone's marks on Teams so that you can check your own marks later. But I will wait until everyone has done it, all right? Okay, so for today, you may take your attendance first. Once you have taken your attendance, you may be dismissed first for today. All right. Okay, so once you have taken your attendance, you may be dismissed. Have a good day, everyone. Take care. And I will see you all again in tutorial class. Yes.
Sir, yes, Darkhan, mine is failed, sir.
Yours is failed. Wait, who's this?
It's Darkhan, sir.
Your attendance is failed.
Yeah.
Okay, wait 1 second.
Also, sir, I cannot see the screen.
The code is 985.
Sir, could you take my attendance manually? I cannot access my app space currently.
Okay, done. I am in.
Thank you.
Sir, I can't.
Same page too.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, one by one. Okay, Tina.
Yeah. Number 85, I think.
77, Tina. All right. Who else?
Sir, for me, I'm Jason.
Jason. Okay, done, Jason. Okay, what about the rest? Bani, Alam. Okay, Alam was present. Wait, who is this?
I'm Pritisha here. So Shinten can't log in her Teams because just now after she did the exam, when Miss Rudy all was talking, suddenly her Teams logged off, and then she can't use her Moodle or her AP Space or even.
Wait, who is this? Shintian.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, sir, I'm present.
Hassan, all right.
No, Bunny.
Oh, Bani. Okay, done, Bunny.
Oh, thanks.
All right, okay. Have a good day first. You may be dismissed. I will see you all again for our last tutorial class this week and also next week. Yes, Winky?
Sir, I have a question. If I join the live on Facebook or YouTube APUs, yeah, what can how would I get the evidence? Just screenshot or what?
Yeah, the same thing. If it's like APU live on Facebook or YouTube, you just provide a comment about that event. So the same thing.
But I doesn't have provide any comment last time.
Oh, okay. It's the one where you cannot comment anything.
No, can, but I doesn't have comment. Yeah.
Okay. If it's like a Facebook live, if you cannot access it anymore, Unfortunately, you have to find another activity if you don't have the screenshot with the comment or the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in the future, if you attend the Facebook Live, remember to just ask questions or provide a comment, take a screenshot and keep it. All right. Because sometimes those things, they will disappear if you do not provide the comment and question right away.
Sir, have another talk by Miss Cynthia, the big versions one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I answer the question by yes, can I?
All right. Okay. Is it the dream big one?
No. The big version are in semester one.
Okay. All right. Do you still have that Teams?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just go there and leave a comment there? The ones that Miss Cynthia added you on the Teams, you can just go and leave a comment there. Take a screenshot.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Welcome. Yes, Harith.
Sir, if we play games, right, and the game, how can we prove that I'm playing the game with my friends? Because the ID is not our name, right?
Okay. If you are playing with your friends, right, choose one leader. Okay, whatever your ID is, let's say your username is different than your actual name, make sure the leader write that in the email. Let's say, Daniel, you are the leader, all right? You are playing with your friend. So in the email, I want you to list down your name, and in the bracket, just put your username on that Discord or on that gaming.
The game
platform.
name, is it?
Yes. So whatever username that you are using for your Discord or your game room, give it to the leader, and the leader will compile everyone's full name, and in the bracket put the username, so that we can double check that this is actually you.
All right. Sir.
Okay, make sense?
All
right, welcome. All right, so I'll dismiss the rest of you here first. Harold, need to send email to participant only for self-organized activity. Harold, send to all of the participant, but if you are the leader, Harold, just write there that your name is the organizer or the leader, and then you can just screenshot the same email that you sent to all of the participants. Okay, is that clear, Harold?
Sir. I have
yes,
a question. So, just now you said that you can comment in the past events, right? So, what do you mean comment is go to the Teams channel and then write the comment in the recording chat, is it?
Yes, if you still can do that, you can go, whatever screenshot that you have taken in the past, keep that, and then go write another comment there and provide all of the screenshots together.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, any other questions before we dismiss?
Hello, sir. For the esport coming November, do we need to take a screenshot of the players' IDs or?
Okay. Is it the
charity one?
The Valorant one? Wait, have you been briefed about that event? Not yet.
Not yet, I guess.
Okay, that event, no worries, because I will be working with Miss Rutira and also the students to work on it. So what you have to do is just attend, and Miss Rutira and we will ask for the name list from the leader, because that one is under us, so we can access the participants. So that one, just make sure you take a screenshot when you are playing, and they will call you for like a briefing and everything. Just take a screenshot when you are doing the event.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. All right, so I will dismiss all of you here first. Have a good day. I will see you all again in tutorial classes for your symposium. Yes, Winky.
I received the talk. I have answered many questions with yes once. I show you the screenshot. Is it okay?
Wait. All right. Okay, I understand what you're saying, Winky. Wait. Do we have the question there? Okay, can you share the screen? The screen.
Can I screenshot to you? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just personally text me.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Welcome. Okay. So if there's no more question, I'll dismiss all of you here first. I'll see you all again very soon.